equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruity activities, Karma Kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank you everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call. Let's move to our next section, which is the Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined the call this morning? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Thank you, Mataji, for your service.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Arvind Das from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arvind Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you and all the deities. This is Krishna Kumari Devi from Nana.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and Gauranga. This is Harita from Missouri City, Texas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Harita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. This is Sushmita from Canada.
Hare Krishna, Sushmita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Shama Gauri Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shama Gauri Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
We can read the introduction and wait for Maharaj Mataji.
Okay, Mataji, sure. Thank you. Hare Krishna, welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are fortunate to have His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardana Swami Maharaj to enlightening us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 10th chapter, verse 41 to 42 onwards. First, I would like to hand over call to Ayan Prabhuji for brief introduction of Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Ayan Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. I would like to hand over call to Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I offer my obeisances to all assembled devotees, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Here is a very brief introduction for our dear speaker, His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardana Swami Maharaj. Maharaj was born in Philippines, and Maharaj is a senior disciple of His Holiness Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj. He joined ISKCON in the year 1984 in Toronto, Canada. When Maharaj was 14 years old, he started to get curious about spirituality, and that's when he came in touch with Srila Prabhupada's books. When Maharaj got more and more interest in Prabhupada's books, he insisted his mother to get him Bhagavad Gita. However, he was not able to receive Bhagavad Gita that time by mail due to some reasons. But when he moved to Canada in 1980, he could successfully get his first Bhagavad Gita by mail from LA. When Maharaj was in Toronto in 1984, he visited a temple and never left the ISKCON temple. After that, he started to live in temple on rent rather than staying outside, and that's how Maharaj got involved in temple services. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj has recommended making Maharaj a member of the Vrindavan Executive Board, and so Maharaj has been serving as a Vice President in Vrindavan, India, from more than 12 years. Maharaj is an excellent kirtanier. He traveled with His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj all over the world to preach Krishna consciousness. Maharaj specially has been preaching in Delhi, Vrindavan, and Philippines. Here goes the brief introduction for Maharaj. Over to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yeah, Maharaj not yet joined. We can do chanting until Maharaj comes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
I want to sing one song.
Yeah, please go ahead, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugala Kishore Jibane Morone Goti Aronahi Mor Kalindira Kule Keli Kadambere Vala Ratana Bediru Para Boshabodu Jala Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugala Kishore Shama Gori Onge Dibo Chandana Re Gandha Chamara Dhulabo Kabe Hiri Mukha Chandra Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugala Kishore Gati Amar Lotir Mala Dibo Dohara Gale Adhare Tulia Dibo Karpura Tambule Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugala Kishore Lalita Bi Shakadi Jato Shokhi Brinda Agyaya Koribo Sheba Charanara Vinda Radha Krishna Pran Mora Jugala Kishore Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daseranu Dasa Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daseranu Dasa Sevaya Bhilasha Kore Karpura Narottamo Dasa. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Janardana Swami Maharaj ki jai ho, swagat ho.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Beautiful song. Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for giving your valuable time at the association to us this morning and enlightening on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. I would like to hand over call to Maharaj. Welcome to the Bhakti Sanga conference call. Hare Krishna.
Maharaj didn't yet start his video, Mataji. Waiting for him to start.
Okay.
Start the recording.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Radha Krishna Prana Mora, Jugala Kishore. One more song, or Maharaj come?
When do you want me to start? You are still chanting.
Maharaj, you can start now, Maharaj.
You can start.
Hare Krishna.
We can't see
We
you.
can't see you, Maharaj.
I cannot see all of you also. This is not fair. Only seeing like 3 or 4 of you, and the rest of you
Yeah.
are hiding.
Yes, Maharaj.
Why is it like this?
You have become invisible, Maharaj, invisible.
I can be invisible. You're all invisible also. This is why I don't like this kind of platform.
Jai.
Like I'm talking to the walls here.
Haribol.
No, Maharaj, we are listening.
Why can't you show yourself also?
We are
I
here.
mean,
Maharaj, we put on our videos, Maharaj.
Haribol.
Yeah.
I've been joining
We
this
have our
program for
videos
many
on,
times,
Maharaj.
and most of the times you're all blank. What shall I
Gauranga.
do?
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Why is it like this?
Yeah, I request all the
Jai.
devotees,
We
please
can able to see
turn on your
Maharaj now.
videos.
Darshan mil gaya.
Jai. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you for switching
Thank
on
you.
your video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, I don't have much time. Probably gonna spend half an hour with you for this program. I was just like became obliged since you asked me to do this. My whole day was packed. I cannot refuse taking all the opportunity to read Srimad Bhagavatam. This is my 5th program for the day. Okay, I'm gonna recite the verse now. Text 41. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyanan Gyana Salakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalang Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatan Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakambitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishpari Visabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa sindhuvya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Text 41, Canto 7, Chapter 10 of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Akyatang sarvang etate yanmang tvang pariprashtavam Dhammaghosha sutadinam Hare satmyang apidrisam. Translation, no purport. Everything you ask me about how Shishupal and others attained salvation, although they were inimical, has now been explained to you by me. Next text. Text 42. Esa brahmanya devasya krishnasya cha mahatmana avatara kata punya vado yatra didait yaya. Is Brahmanya Devasya of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is worshipped by all Brahmanas, Krishnasya of Krishna, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, Cha also, Maha-Atmana, the Super Soul, Avatara Katha, narrations about his incarnations, Punya, pious, purifying, Badha, killing, Yatra, wherein, Adi, in the beginning of the millennium, Daityaya, of the demons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this narration about Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, various expansions or incarnations of the Lord have been described. And the killing of the two demons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, has also been described. Purport. Avatars or incarnations are expansions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna Govinda, Advaitam Achutam Anadim Anantarupam, Ajam Purana Purushang Nabayovanam Cha, Vede Sudurlabam Adurlabam Atma Bhakto, Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, who is the original person, non-dual, infallible, and without beginning. Although he expands into unlimited forms, he is still the original. And although he is the eldest person, he always appears as a fresh youth. Such eternal, blissful, and all-knowing forms of the Lord cannot be understood by the academic wisdom of the Vedas, but they are always manifest to pure unalloyed devotees. Brahma Samhita, Chapter 5, Text 33. The Brahma Samhita describes the avatars. Indeed, all the avatars are described in the authentic scriptures. No one can become an avatar or incarnation, although this has become fashionable in the age of Kali. The avatars are described in the authentic scriptures, sastras, and therefore, before one risks accepting a pretender as an avatar, one should refer to the sastras. The sastras say everywhere that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and that he has innumerable avatars or incarnations. Elsewhere in the Brahma Samhita, it is said, Ramadhi Murti Shukalani Amena Tishtam. Rama, Nishinha, Varaha, and many others are consecutive expansions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. After Krishna comes Balaram. After Balaram is Sankarshan, then Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Narayana, and then the Purusha avatars, Mahavishnu, Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, and Kshirdakashaya Vishnu. All of them are avatars. So here the avatars are being explained. The sloka that Srila Prabhupada quoted from is from Brahma Samhita. That means the hymns of Lord Brahma. The Brahma Samhita was found by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He found this in the temple in South India, Adikeshava temple. And he found only the 5th chapter. He says that there are 100 chapters of the Brahma Samhita. But even just the 5th chapter alone explains the whole entire spiritual world. And here, specifically, the meaning of avatar is mentioned. The unlimited forms, the expansions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they're also none different than him. He says that avatar means one who descends. He descends from the spiritual world. And when he descends, the Supreme Lord, it is the exact form of the Supreme Lord. There is no difference. But Krishna is not an avatar. Krishna is avatari. He is the source of all incarnations. And all of these different incarnations of the Lord is compared to the waves in the ocean. The waves you cannot count. Practically, it is unlimited. It's like you cannot count the stars up in the sky or all the atoms. It'll take many, many lifetimes to count them. It's practically unlimited. So the Lord will come from time to time. We've heard from the Bhagavad Gita to annihilate the demons and to protect his devotees. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya chaduskritam. Dharma samsna parartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Or yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Whenever there is a decline of religious practice, then the Lord also will come from time to time. So these different incarnations of the Supreme Lord, there are many. There are of 6 types, according to the Shastra. There is the Purusha avatar, Leela avatar, Guna avatar. There is the Sakchavesh avatar. There is the Sakchavesh avatar. Not necessarily they are directly in the Vishnu Tattva category. And the others, they are in the Vishnu Tattva category. There's different expansions. Manvantar avatar. Manvantar, different Manus. It's like there are 14 Manus in one day of Lord Brahma. Manus means they are the administrators for mankind. So, yes, these different incarnations, they come, manifest themselves in the material world for a specific purpose, but not just to kill the demons or to protect his devotees. Automatically, the demons will be annihilated by time. That is also representative of Lord Krishna. Kalosmi, time I am, the destroyer of everything. We cannot see time, but we can feel time. We can see time also, in a sense, if one is becoming old, getting old, that means that one has spent a lot of time already. So these different avatars, they come specifically to attract the conditioned souls to go back home, back to Godhead, especially the human form, the original form of the Supreme Lord, like Lord Krishna himself, or Lord Balaram, or Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or Lord Ramachandra, the human-like form. But they're not ordinary human-like form, they're superhuman. And according to the activities that the Supreme Lord performs, then he is called many names as well. That's why we've heard this Sahasranam, Vishnu Sahasranam. According to his activities, then this different names of the Lord is given to him. Yes. So all of these avatars has been described in the scriptures. There is this specific description of the avatar. It's like in Kali Yuga, no more avatar will come. It'll be at the end of Kali Yuga. It'll be Kalki avatar. And in Kali Yuga, the incarnation of the Supreme Lord is the holy name, Nam Prabhu. The holy name also is none other than the Supreme Lord. He is the incarnation, the names of the Lord, none different than the Supreme Lord himself. It's like when we chant the Hare Krishna maha-mantra, this is none different than the Supreme Lord himself. Addressing the Supreme Lord by his name also is none different than the Supreme Lord himself. Even though, yes, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, but he is what you call Chana avatar. He's the hidden incarnation of the Supreme Lord. Even though he's not an incarnation, again, he is Krishna himself who came in the form of, in the mood of a devotee, the topmost devotee, Srimati Radharani, to understand that love of Radharani towards Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna himself appeared in the mood of a devotee, having a complexion of molten gold, similar to Srimati Radharani's color. However, nowadays there are many pseudo avatars, pretenders, trying to cheat people. It's mentioned also that in India there is a factory of God. Every day there's a born Bhagavan. Bhagavan this, Bhagavan that. Bhagavan having long beard, having mustache, having long hair. Sometimes this Bhagavan looks very ugly. Just because they'll be able to have a little bit of mystic power, they can produce some gold or some kind of miracles they can perform due to their austerities. They're given some Shakti to perform some magical feats. That doesn't make them Bhagavan. Well, Bhagavan is always Bhagavan. Krishna is Bhagavan from birth. It's not that at one time Krishna became Bhagavan. Bhagavan means one who possesses 6 opulences to the highest degree. Those opulences, no one can equal to or greater than what Krishna has. Strength, beauty, wealth, fame, knowledge, or even renunciation. No one. Even though Krishna appeared in an environment seemingly not very opulent. In our eyes, it is not opulent. He took birth in a Vaishya family. But that is real wealth. Grains and cows. Having grains and having cows, that is real opulence. Having paper money is not real wealth. This is temporary because anytime economy can collapse. And when the economy collapses, it's like in some countries we've seen and we've heard, what is the use? They may have like millions and millions of money, their currency, but it has no value, cannot buy any commodities. So in the Brahma Samhita, the avatars has been described. And whatever the Shastra says, we have to take it as authentic, as bona fide. So no one can become an avatar just because out of fashion. It says here, Prabhupada mentions here, no one can become an avatar or incarnation, although this has become fashionable in the age of Kali. It's already there. Even the appearance of Kalki, which family, which place, the location where he will take birth, the name of his parents, and so on. Because Shastra is the main praman, the main praman, the main evidence. Shastra, specifically the Vedas, is like considered to be our mother. You want to find out who is your father, then you ask your mother. And different informations we get from the scriptures, and we have to take it as it is, not to make our own speculations or make our own meaning, give our own meanings to them. So it mentions here that from Krishna, the first expansion is Balaram. Then from Balaram, the four quadruple expansion, Vasudev, Shankarshan, Aniruddha, and Pradyumna. They are the four quadruple expansions. And then another four quadruple expansions manifest, Shankarshan, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Vasudev. From that second Sankarshan, all these different expansions of the Supreme Lord, Narayan form, four-arm form of the Supreme Lord manifest in the Vaikuntha Loka. There are specifically 24 of them, according to the four arms on each hand. These four items that Lord Narayan holds. The Sank, that means conch shell, lotus flower, Padma, then also Gadha, the club, and Sudarshan, the chakra. Yes, from the second Sankarshan, expands the Purusha avatars. Purusha avatars. That means Karnadakashai Vishnu. From Karnadakashai Vishnu expands Garbhodakashai Vishnu, who lies in the Garbhodak ocean. And then from Garbhodakashai Vishnu appears Kshirdakashai Vishnu. Kshirdakashai Vishnu also resides in the ocean of milk, Kshir Sagar. And Kshirdakashai Vishnu also is none different than the Paramatma, super soul who resides in everyone's hearts. So there are many avatars. There are also Lila avatars, like Matsya, Varaha, Kurma. There's different incarnations that we hear or heard from the Srimad Bhagavatam. So one must hear about the avatars. One must, Prabhupada says here, one must hear about the avatars. Why? Narrations about such avatars are called avatar katha, the narrations of Krishna's expansions. Hearing and chanting these narrations is completely pious. Shrimvatang Sokata Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana. One who hears and chants can become punya, purified of material contamination. One becomes pious. So hearing the narrations of the name, fame, form, qualities, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord's glories purifies one's heart. It cleanses our heart from what? From material desires, sinful desires, reactions from the past, even the sinful reactions that we perform in the past, that the reactions that we perform in the past will be uprooted. It'll be cleansed. Our heart is a sitting place of Lord Krishna. It is mentioned that the Paramatma resides in everyone's heart. But a person whose heart becomes purified, it is not just that Paramatma will be realized, but that liberated soul will see Krishna within one's heart. He will manifest. And not just Krishna alone, because Krishna is never alone. That purified heart of a pure devotee, the devotee will see Krishna face to face, along with his eternal abode and his eternal associate. That's why he says that a pure devotee, he carries Vrindavan wherever he goes. Like Srila Prabhupada. He left the place Vrindavan, but he carries also Vrindavan wherever he goes, wherever he went. And that place became a tirtha, a holy place. So that is our goal, to cleanse our heart from all of these anarthas, namely lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. And only then, when it's cleansed, then we can see Krishna, his two-arm form, not the Paramatma, four-arm form. We can see, we'll be able to see Krishna in his two-arm form. Our love for Krishna resides within our heart. But right now, it is covered up by the modes of material nature. But once it is being cleansed, especially by chanting of the Hare Krishna maha-mantra, they will be able to see Krishna face to face. Will become purified of material contamination. That's why it's a must to hear about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Still, this is the tradition in some villages in India, that every night the whole village will gather to hear the Leela, the pastimes of the Supreme Lord, the glories of the Supreme Lord. They will do bhajans and they will hear these narrations of the Supreme Lord. Still some. So this should be also our practice. Not just the adults hearing this Bhakti Sanga every morning. You should do this also to your family members, especially those who have children who are growing up or even grown up. Why not? This should be part of your daily routine. Otherwise, when will you be able to give the opportunity to your family, especially to your children, to hear? During my travels, they will say, Maharaj, they're still young. They cannot understand this. Why not? Prahlad Maharaj says, this is the best time. This is the best time to hear about Krishna. At the age of 5, you can read from the Krishna book. Why not? The stories of Lord Krishna, the 10th canto, in a storytelling platform way. Srila Prabhupada did it in such a way that one does not have to wait to read the Bhagavad Gita and the whole Srimad Bhagavatam. Immediately he gave us the 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam in a storytelling way. So you should read. Prabhupada says that also. One should read Krishna book every day, every night, so that somehow it'll give us an opportunity that we may dream of Krishna during our sleep. Sleep means forgetfulness of Krishna. But if we saturate ourselves, especially before going to sleep, everyone takes turn to read Krishna book, Hopefully, Krishna will appear in our dream. So this is the importance of hearing about these different topics or avatars of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whenever there are references to the avatars, religious principles are established. The demons are against Krishna are killed. Who are against Krishna are killed. So when we read again these topics of the Supreme Lord, our demoniac mentality will be killed. This is how we kill our demoniac mentality. What are those demoniac mentality? Demoniac mentality means the propensity to enjoy separate from Krishna. That is because this movement is spreading all over the world with two aims: establish the Supreme Personality of Godhead and to kill all pretenders who falsely present themselves.
Yeah, it was breaking because Maharaj's internet was not good, I guess. He left the call too. Maybe he will join back again.
Mama mana mandire Rahoni Shidi Krishna Murari Si Krishna Murari Bhakti Priti Mala Chandan Bhakti Priti Mala Chandan Tumi niyo he niyo Chitanandan জীবন মরণ তব পূজা নিবেদন জীবন মরণ তব পূজা নিবেদন সুন্দর হে মনোহারি সুন্দর হে মনোহারি কৃষ্ণ মুরারি শ্রীকৃষ্ণ মুরারি এসো নন্দ কুমার নন্দ কুমার এসো নন্দ কুমার হবে প্রেম প্রদীপে আরতি কো তোমার প্রেম প্রদীপে আরতি কো তোমার নয়নে যমুনা জরে অনিবার নয়নে যমুনা জরে অনিবার তোমারও বিরহে গিরিধারী তোমারও বিরহে গিরিধারী মম মন মন্দিরে রাহনি সিদিন কৃষ্ণ মুরারি কৃষ্ণ মুরারি বন্ধন গণ তব ভাজুক জীবন বন্ধন গণ তব ভাজুক জীবন কৃষ্ণ মুরারি শ্রী কৃষ্ণ মুরারি কৃষ্ণ মুরারি শ্রী কৃষ্ণ মুরারি হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Maharaj is not coming.
No, Prabhu, not yet.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu দয়া করো মোরে তুম বিনা কে দয়ালু জগতে সংসারে পতিতা পাবন হেতু তব অবতারা পতিত পাবন হেতু tavavatara mosamapatita prabhu napai beara mosamapatita prabhu napai beara aha prabhu nityananda Premananda Shuki Kripa bolo Kana koro Ami boro duki Daya koro Sitapati Advaita Gosa Daya koro Sitapati Advaita Gosa Tava kripa bole pai Chaitanya Nitai Tava kripa bole pai Chaitanya Nitai Aha Swarup Sanatana Rupa Raghunatha Bhatta Juga Rijivaha Prabhu Lokanatha Daya Koro Sri Acharya Prabhu Srinivasa Daya Koro Sri Acharya Prabhu Srinivasa Ramachandra Sanga Mage Narottama Dasa Ramachandra Sanga Mage Narottama Dasa Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Sorry, I bored you so much. Don't feel bad.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for singing two bhajans. Very
Thank
nice,
you, Mataji.
wonderful. Yeah, so Prabhuji, I
Yeah.
think Maharaj, I'm trying to call Maharaj, but he's not able to pick up my phone also because it's not, internet is not so clear. So Prabhuji, you can go ahead
Summarize.
and summarize what
Summarize.
Maharaj has
Mataji,
said.
Mataji, Maharaj did not read whole purport. We can start reading from here.
Yes, Mataji. Sukakar Krishna Prabhu can read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Prabhuji. Please read from here.
From where?
From here, Prabhuji, you can see this one must.
One must. Okay.
Yeah.
One must hear about the avatars. Narrations about such avatars are called Avatara Katha, the narrations of Krishna's expansions. Hearing and chanting these narrations is completely pious. Shinvatam Sukata Krishna Punyashavana Kirtanaha. One who hears and chants can become punya, purified of material contamination. Whenever there are references to the avatars, religious principles are established, and demons who are against Krishna are killed. The Krishna consciousness movement is spreading all over the world with two aims: to establish Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead and to kill all the pretenders who falsely present themselves as avatars. The preachers of Krishna consciousness movement must carry this conviction very carefully within their hearts and kill the demons who in many tactful ways vilify the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. If we take shelter of Narasimha and Prahlad Maharaj, it will be easier to kill the demons who are against Krishna and to thus re-establish Krishna's supremacy. Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, the original Lord. Prahlad Maharaj is our Guru. Krishna is our worshipable God as advised by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. If we can be successful in getting the mercy of Prahlad Maharaja and also that of Narasimha Deva, then our Krishna consciousness movement will be extremely successful. The demon Hiranyakashipu had so many ways to try to become God himself. But although Prahlad Maharaja was chastised and threatened in many ways, he rigidly refused to accept his powerful demoniac father as God. Following in the footsteps of Prahlad Maharaja, we should reject all the rascals who pretend to be God. We must accept Krishna and his incarnations and no one else. Hare Krishna. So if you give me permission, I'll just try to summarize what has been discussed by Maharaj. See, these two was a very powerful verse, 41 and 42. All the verses are powerful, but what Maharaj has spoken today, Prahlad Maharaj is our Guru. We can see in the end. He is our Guru and Krishna is our worshipable deity, Archa Vigraha. Narada is speaking to Yudhishthira during his Rajasuya Yajna, and Yudhishthira was asking, how come Shishupal, who gave 100 bad words about Krishna, he told, you are Gwala, you are son of a cowherd person, and you have been with women, 16,108 women in the night, others' wives. All these things he gave so much bad words. But Krishna told 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 98, 99. Because when Shishupal was young, at the time Shishupal was continuously crying. So she could not understand what's happening. So when Krishna met her, Krishna said, you just try to control his agitation and his inimical nature against me. So I can tolerate 100 bad words. Beyond that, he tells, I will kill him. So his mother was always avoiding Krishna meeting him face to face. But during the Rajasuya Yajna, they invited Krishna is a cousin. Krishna is Pandava's mama's beta. And Kunti Mata is Buaji of Krishna. He came. And also Shishupal and Dantavakra, they are also related. Other side. So when the Rajasuya Yajna was going on, they were wondering who can be made the Agra Puja. Agra Puja means like Ganpati we keep for any program starting. In that Rajasuya Yajna, they wanted to worship somebody who is live and who will be made, who is equal to God. So all were looking here and there, and Pandavas know that Krishna is Bhagavan. So then Nakul and Sahadeva was very intelligent because Yudhishthira is Dharmaputra and Bhima is most powerful, Arjuna is most skillful, and Nakul and Sahadeva had got the quality because Nakul was very good in astrology and Sahadeva was very good in taking care of cattle and all those gochar and all. So then Nakul was telling, I think Krishna is more qualified to become the Agra Puja. We should worship him only. So made him, and then Yudhishthira was doing all those deep and everything was showing. At the time, Shishupal came. Who is this boy? He's just a cowherd boy. He's made God. I can't understand what this. And Krishna was smiling. And Balramji got agitated. Who's talking to a brother like this? I will kill him now. Krishna said, wait. I have promised to his mother. Wait. So he kept on telling so many bad words. 98, 99, 100. So the chakra came and cut his neck. And it went back to Krishna. It just merged with Krishna. So then Yudhishthira said, I can't understand one who has been hating Krishna, willfully telling bad words and inimical to Krishna. How can Krishna accept him? So Narada Muni was telling that there's a story behind this. Once when the Chatush Kumara went, they wanted to have darshan of Narayan. The Jai Vijaya, the gatekeepers, they told you cannot go. Because Chatush, you have got 6 gates. Kama gate, Kama, Krodha, Mohulo, Madhama. There are 6 gates. once you're totally purified in all these six, that is lust, greed, anger, madness, illusion, and envy, jealous. So then when the seventh gate, these two gatekeepers, Jai Vijay, were telling, they told, you're all small kids, 4-year-old boys, you cannot come inside. They said, we are not small kids. We are elder to Lord Shiva. Shiva is our younger brother. What? You're small with coping, you are coming 4-year-old boy. Go and play. We have done so much of tapasya to come to Vaikuntha and you're stopping us. You cannot come. Get out. Like, so these are all plan of Krishna. Krishna wanted to do kusti because the spiritual nobody fights. So he desired, if I have to do kusti, if I go to the material world, Krishna cannot fight because if you fight with us, we will die because we are not pure. Krishna can only fight with people who are pure from the spiritual world. So he made all this leela. The Chatush Kumara goes, the Jai Vijaya stops, and they curse him that for 7 births, you go to the material world and you learn how to become good boys. So immediately, Jai Vijaya was scared, and Lord Krishna came from inside Narayana. He said, welcome, Chatush Kumaras, welcome, my dear children. And then Krishna said, I'm very sorry. If my assistants have shouted at you, it means me. So can I take, please forgive them. So I am asking forgiveness. Krishna is falling at the feet. He said, no, we thought that Supreme Lord is Brahma Jyoti. But after coming, we understand that you have a Swarup and you got a body of so beautiful 400 form. They fell at the feet. Then the Chatush Kumara said, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, Lord, please, we have made some mistake. Please give us punishment. You can curse us. No, no, no. I am just requesting one request because they are very dear. Jai Vijay. I cannot live for 7 lives. Make it 3 lives. And 3 lives, make them demon because Krishna want to fight with the demon. So in the Satya Yuga, it was a fight between Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksh, wherein Krishna came from Vaikuntha Loka and Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha were in the hellish planet, and Krishna, Hiranyakashipu was the king of all the 3 planetary systems. So he came from one planet to other planet. That was the first. Hiranyakashipu was killed by Narasimhadev and Hiranyaksha was killed by Varahadev because he was troubling Bhumi Devi. And in the Treta Yuga, it was not 2 planets. Within the same planet, India, Ayodhya and Sri Lanka. So Ravana and Kumbhakarna were in Sri Lanka, and Sri Ramchandra with Lakshman went and killed Kumbhakarna. And in Dwapar Yuga, it was not 2 countries. It was within the same family, Pandavas and Kauravas. So in that time, both Dantavakra and Shishupal were there, part of the Yadav the family, and they were killed. And in Kali Yuga, it is not between 2 planets, it is not between 2 countries, it is not between same family, it is inside the body. In the morning, we have got some Sattva-guna, afternoon, Rajogun, Tamogun, so some Rakshas comes out. So now we have to willfully pray to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Shri Gauranitai and to Srimati Radharani because we are in the Brahma Madi Gaudiya Math, and we should request that please help us. There always some Kumbhakarna is coming sometime, lusty mood, and we are got having sleeping mood, and we have got Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu is what? Gold and silky cloth. Again, lusty feeling. And we have got Hiranyaksha, proudy, envious person. And we have got Ravana, who is again lusty person and angry person. Again, we have got Dantavakra and Shishupal. They are all proudy people, inimical, but they were all completely absorbed in Krishna. 24/7 they are thinking. Like Kamsa also think, oh, Krishna is coming. While drinking water also Krishna, 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 but inimically. So that is also Krishna conscious, but inimical. We should not become like that. So like that, he explained to Yudhishthira that it is only 3 times they have to come. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, they said, we want to be in your Leela. So Jagai Madai also is the same Jaya Vijaya. So sorry, I went out of context, but I thought this will be a little interesting to know something, the whole background. So then what happened, what Maharaj was talking, I'll just summarize now. Following in the footsteps of Prahlad Maharaja, we should reject all rascals who pretend to be God. There are so many. Because in the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, second verse, Dharma prochito kaitavo atra parmo nirma saram sadam vedvam vastam atra dushitam tapatrayon unmulanam tapat Srimad Bhagavate maha-mantra kima preshara. So in this verse, there are people who are all rascals. They come and the Maharaj was telling, there is a Kali has already come in Andhra Pradesh. And when Prabhu Mataji, they're telling he is Kali and I'm his wife. So that is all. If anybody is coming as avatar, it is written in Srimad Bhagavatam. Kali Purusha will come only at the end of Kali Yuga. Now only 5,700 years are over. Now 4,32,500. So 4,20,000 years after that, in Sambhala, in near Bihar, one Prabhu Vishnu Esa and his wife, I got the name, one boy will be coming. He is the Kali Yuga. He is the Kali avatar. So if anybody does have avatar, you must tell him, where is your name in Srimad Bhagavatam? Anybody tells they are a Bhagavan, show me how you can lift Govardhan in left hand. First of all, you cannot lift even one stone for one day. The hand will pain. So like that, nobody is Bhagavan. These are all bullshit. Prabhupada also gets annoyed. These are always rascals, he says. So we can accept, we must only accept Krishna as incarnations and his incarnation and no one else is God. So Prahlad Maharaj is our Guru. Krishna is worshipable. He is the Archa, he is the deity. And we should have patience, determination. Then only we can become rich in bhakti. That is, we must have tolerance and we must have humility. So now the Supreme Lord is present in all of us as Paramatma. And now in material world, Bhagavad Gita 15.7, Mamevamsa Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manastastani Prakritani Karchati. So in every one of us, the Jivatma which is inside, which is an Amsha of Krishna. So we are already connected. And Krishna is coming as Paramatma also. And Paramatma, so some people say, I can become Paramatma, I'll merge. So this merge and all, they're all not correct and it is temporary. Merging again, they will fall down. So we may think that we can also become Paramatma. That's wrong. We are Anu Atma, there. Paramatma is Vibhu Atma. Paramatma is ocean, we are just drop. Drop cannot become ocean. Para means Vaibhava, Vyuha form, Paramatma. Archa Vigraha form, Avatar. So all expansions are present in the Lord, Supreme Lord. Krishna is Avatari and all others are Avatara. Srila Prabhupada says that whoever misidentify themselves as Lord must be killed. Fools and rascals. Srila Prabhupada says toughly. Tough things made, understanding, because this should be tough. The purport should be tough. Then they will understand. Religious principles, people creating violence. And so let us become atheists. They say there is no religion, there is no God. Let's become atheists. There's one propaganda. And Srila Prabhupada says, kill them, chop off their heads, like Shishupal. We cannot do, but our Guru can. So meditation on Shishupal. There is one purport. He was always meditating on Krishna, but inimically. Srimad Bhagavatam is a summary of the Lord's pastimes. Full Bhagavatam. And out of the full 12 cantos, only 10th canto is only about Krishna, 7th canto only about Prahlad Maharaj and Narasimha. So it's the most powerful. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he used to tell Srimati Radharani, read the 7th canto. Aniyor, again and again, again and again. 108 times every day is to read Prahlad Maharaj. So if we read Prahlad Maharaj every day, we are sure the Lord will bless us. We will become like Prahlad, more humble. And Prahlad's only biggest quality was compassionate. He wanted to make the whole world Krishna conscious. Same thing with Vasudev Ghosh and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So we should have the feeling like Bhakti Sangha is trying to make the whole world part of the group. So the Lord's devotees expands with Lord Krishna's mercy. So Prahlad Maharaja, his mood, blessings. I am not the one. I am just a small boy. I am not great. He is not accepting. And Prahlad Maharaj says to Narad Muni, please don't glorify me. I don't have devotees quality. I am Rakshasa's son. Prahlad Maharaj says, I don't want benediction. And Narasimha Dev is telling, take the benediction. Nothing will happen. Maya won't come. Then Prahlad Maharaj is telling the demon children, please learn about Krishna. Krishna. Then Krishna's mercy, he got blessing from Narada Muni. Then Narada Muni goes to Hanuman. Are you great? Hanuman said, I am just a monkey, bandar. How can I be great? Then Hanuman said, go. The greatest devotee is Uddhava. Uddhava said, I was the proudest friend of Krishna, and I understood from the gopis, they are the greatest. Gopis are the best devotees. Gopis say that we are nothing. Go to Radharani. So, Srimati Radharani is the greatest devotee. So, Lord is very merciful. Lord definitely will be bless us if we pray to Prahlad and Dhruva and all every day. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu read every day Dhruva Charita 100 times, Prahlada 108 times. So Prahlad Maharaj expanded his glory, not within this world, but the entire universe where Hiranyakashipu had made, and accepted the greatness of the Supreme Lord. Then he told one sloka, Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya, that big mantra is there. And then he ends this chapter. So we have to be, Prahlad was good in knowledge and application. And Prahlada had the exalted, was one of the exalted devotees. Various incarnations and expansions are explained in this chapter. Demon Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha were killed. And Supreme Lord, cause of the creation, maintenance and annihilation. Prahlad Maharaj prayers, transcendental quality of the Supreme Lord, describe the demigods who are devotees of the Lord. We have to respect them. Prahlad's characteristics, Anucharitam, we have to follow them. He's a Mahabhagavata, he's a Mahatma also. Bhakti, Gyan and detachment. These three things he taught. Swarup of the Lord, Supreme Lord Krishna, demigods and demons. They're all high and low living entities. Demons also, we should not hate anybody. Everybody is Amsha of Krishna. We have to pray for them. Kalena Vartha Kala, that is by Kala, everything is annihilated. Thank you very much. The time is now 5:54. Any questions you want to ask?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so
Hare
much
Krishna,
for the
Maharaj.
beautiful class and the nice budget. Thank you for Maharaj too for the nice class, Prabhuji. Requesting if anybody have any question, we can take it. Otherwise, we can close the call. Hare Krishna. Okay.
If there is no question, I want to sing one small
Hare
song.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, dear devotees, I just got the call from Maharaj. He said, I don't have internet and I am using my friend's internet, like Godbrother's internet, and he was calling me and he said he will not be able to join the Zoom again. But he just said apologize about today's class and he said that's it I can do. So I told him we are very, very grateful to you because you already gave, he was saying 30 minutes, so he already gave the class. for
He was in the beginning only mentioned it's 30 minutes.
30
Yes.
minutes. Yeah.
And Mataji has planned properly. She just told me as a backup. So Krishna has given an intelligence 10. So I prepared a full class, but I could only summarize. But anyway, thank you very much for allowing me to just join because you're all so great. I'm just a servant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the beautiful singing and covering up the entire class. Very good.
Thank you, Preeti
Thank you,
Mataji,
Prabhuji.
after a long time hearing your voice. I want to sing one song. Will you allow me one song? 5 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yes, Prabhuji, go
Yes,
ahead.
Prabhuji, please sing.
This song, every day I sing. One song is a prayer song. Other song is a glorifying song. These two songs, it really makes me that I'm talking to Krishna directly. The prayer song I will sing. हे प्रभु मुझे बता दो, हे प्रभु मुझे बता दो, चरणों में कैसे आऊं, माया के बंधनों से, माया के बंधनों से छुटकार कैसे पाऊं। हे कृष्णा मुझे बता दो, हे राधा मुझे बता दो, न जानो कोई पूजन, अज्ञानी हूं मैं भगवन, न जानू कोई पूजन, अज्ञानी हूं मैं भगवन, करुणा कृपा दयालु, करुणा कृपा दयालु, बंधन से छूट जाऊं। ये कृष्णा मुझे बता दो, ये राधा मुझे बता दो, मैं हूं पतित कृष्णा, तुम हो पतित पावन, मैं हूं पतित कृष्णा, तुम हो पतित पावन, अवगुण भरा हृदय, अवगुण भरा हृदय, इसे कैसे मैं दिखाऊं। ये कृष्णा मुझे बता दो, ये राधा मुझे बता दो, अच्छा हूं या बुरा हूं, जैसा भी हूं तुम्हारा, अच्छा हूं या बुरा हूं, जैसा भी हूं तुम्हारा, ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब, ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब, चरणों में सिर झुकाऊं। ये कृष्णा मुझे बता दो, ये राधा मुझे बता दो, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। This is a prayer song. Now I'll tell you the glorifying song. First you ask prayer and say all our bad qualities. Next one is Radha Raman, my favorite. Kabhi bhulu na, kabhi bhulu na, कभी भूलू न याद तुम्हारी रटू, तेरा नाम में सांझ सवेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण। But when you open the video, I can see your face also. No, you're all closing and not. I'm not. Only Radha Mataji is there. सिर मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, दो चंचल नैन कतारे, सिर मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, दो चंचल नैन कतारे, मुख कमल पे भंवरे बने केश, लहराए कारे कारे, हो जाऊं प्रकट मम हृदय में, करो दिल के दूर अंधेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे। गल सोए रही मोतिन माला, अधरों पे मुरली सजाए। गल सोए रही मोतिन माला, अधरों पे मुरली सजाए। मुस्कन से कर घायल टेढ़ी चितवन से, मुस्कन से चैन चुराए। ओ भक्तों के सिर ताज किंतु राधा रानी के चेहरे। राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे। अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणा में मुझे छिपा लो। अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणा में मुझे छिपा लो। मैं जन्म जन्म से भटका हूँ, हे नाथ मुझे अपना लो। प्राणेश रमण तुम संग मेरे, हे जन्म जन्म के प्रेरे। राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे। कभी भूलू ना, 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 कभी भूलू ना। श्री श्री राधा रमण की जय हो। हरे कृष्ण। Sorry, I bored you so much time. Please excuse me.
Not at all, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for beautiful songs. You are singing from the heart. Very grateful to you, Prabhuji.
I will record and send it to Shamgori Mataji and Vinta Gandri Mataji because I have now their number. I'll send you today, both the songs.
Good, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. So we can end the call here, Prabhuji, with your permission.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's pay our obeisance to Maharaj and Prabhuji.
Vanchakalpatarubhescha
कृपा
सिन्धुभ्येव च
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवो नमो नमः।
Grant
नमः।
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
जय
Prabhupada ki jai.
जय
Krishna Prabhuji ki jai.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you everyone for joining this call. Hari Bol.
नित्यानंदा गौरांगा
Nityananda.
नित्यानंदा
Nityananda.
नित्यानंदा